What is up, gamers? Joe here. Let's talk about Hunter. Collateral damage. 8 mana, deal 6 damage to 3 random enemy minions. Excess damage hits the enemy hero. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest. This seems really bad. Like, yeah, it's cheaper than running 4 of the 4 mana deal 6. But like, Hunter does not know how to get to 8 mana, man. That's not gonna happen. And what made the piercing shot so good is that you could hit your own minion. This is just enemies. So I'm gonna give this 1 star. I think it's really bad. Aralan, 5 mana 4/5 battle cry. Summon 1 of each of the dormant Wildseeds. And I'll quick go over them. There's a 3/1 that's dormant for 1 turn. It has rush. There's a 2/5 dormant for 2 turns. It has taunt. And a 5/4 dormant for 3 turns. And you get a 4/2 when it awakens. 5 star, honestly. I love the Wildseeds. They seem like huge. You get a lot of stats and a lot of value for their cost. Like, you get these 3 beasts, mind you. These are all beasts. You get 3 of these for 4/5, like for 5 mana. And he has decent stats on his own. Like, this seems really good. Like, you get a lot of stats. And what kind of hunter deck likes stats? That is a good question. But you can play this so cheap, so early. Well, you can play it on turn 5. This is insane on turn 5, followed by Wild Spirits on turn 6. I think you just win. I think you would just win at that point. It's just a huge dump of stats. And yeah, they trickle in, but that's good. It kind of means that the opponent has to wait to answer to your full board. Like, if you summoned it all at once, they could just kill it all with 1 spell. Now, they have to wait for the last one to spawn before they can fully clear the board. And I think that's what actually helps make this card even stronger. So, like, I don't know if it fits into the questline hunter or the beast hunter, but I think the cards are so good that you can build around them and make some kind of stats go for the win kind of shit. I can't exactly word how I feel, but it's really good. 5 stars for all of them, just by the way. For all the wild seeds, just 5 stars. I'm just telling you now. 3 mana spell, summon 2 different Wildseeds, and they all awaken 1 turn sooner. Insane. What? Like, it's just insane stats. Like, honestly. Like, yeah, the fox is the low roll, but look at the Wildseed. Or, the stag. The stag is just so good. It does so much. It has so much stats. It's 5 stars. Like, and you can awaken all your others sooner. So good. This is probably the weakest out of all of them, but still good. 3 mana, deal 3, summon no dormant. This goes in Questline Hunter as well. It's just really good that you get face damage and you can get the Wildseed. But yeah, this is the weakest. Maybe technically this could be 4 stars compared to the others, but it's still really good. I still give it 5 stars though. I love all of the Wildseed cards. 2 mana Frenzied Fangs. Summon 2 2/1 bats, infuse 3, give them +2/+1. This is also really good. This is 4 stars. I'm giving this 4 stars. You get a lot of... This is only 2 mana. That's why this is so good. Like, landscaping, it was only good because of the class it was in. So it was 1 mana more for about the same stats. But, like, you're summoning beasts. I think a beast token deck may arise. This may even go in the same deck as the Wildseeds. Like, you just get a lot of stats. You kind of go wide, you get big stats, big minions, big board. You just crush them, honestly. This does go in like a token-y deck, And I think I think we're finally at a mass for like token beast support that could work. We had a big beast support, or we had a big beast hunter deck going around, but I think it finally works for like a token-y style. This could probably go in the same deck too, because yeah, they're small, but it's a spell, so not like you're using up a minion slot. 2 mana 2/2, summon a dormant Wildseed, Spirit Poacher, insane as well. And this is the saddest art I've seen in a while. It's like, poor little fox. This is also really, really, really good. Like, 2 mana 2/2 that can summon a 1/3 with Rush, or a 3/1 with Rush, a 2/5 with Taunt, or a 5/4 that gives you a 4/2 weapon. Those are all so good. Like, every option's so good. I just love it. Like, I'm probably really biased and just think it's so good. Like, you're getting insane value from all of these. Because they, especially with Wild Spirits kind of carries. Or Wild Spirits and Aralon. These two really, like, they really seal the deal here. They really make the other cards just amazing, honestly. Because you just get a lot of stats. Yeah, they take a second, but like, you're willing to wait. 1 mana 1/1, Death Rattle, summon a 2/1. Power creep? Very good. I'm gonna give this guy 4 stars. He summons a beast when he dies. Just mind you. And he does help the infuse cards. I'm not really a fan of some of the other infuse cards in Hunter, but this guy's really good for like a beast token deck, which I think they're trying to push a little bit. Like, I think all these cards could probably make a deck together. TBH. But it's just 1/1/1 that summons a 2/1. That's actually just power creep of the Warlock card. Different class though. Different class matters. Really good. Probably an aggro deck for sure. It's an interesting card because the second you kill it, it gets stronger. Right? Because it's a beast with 2/1. So you kind of want to like just leave it, honestly. I think this is a card that you don't kill until you can kill the bat after. Just some thought about it. 7/5/4 Huntsman Altimore. Summon a companion, infuse 4, you summon another, infuse 8, you summon all 3. Or, I think it's all 3 together. I don't think it's that good, honestly. Like, Call of the Wild was good, but like, you could top deck that. This is not top deckable in one, like, in any way. Like, you top deck this, you lose. Like, if you can play this guy on 7 for infuse 8, then he's good. But otherwise, he's bad. I don't think he's that good. Just because of how late you have to get him. Like, compare the two. Aralon, you get 5 mana, you're guaranteed 3. 7 mana, you're guaranteed 1. And you have to wait for the others. So, I don't think he's going to be worth playing. It's a 2-star for me. Maybe he can find a deck, but I don't think he'll find a deck. He seems so hard to activate, and it feels so bad to top deck. Stonebound Gargan, 4/3/5. Rush, infuse 3, he gets cleave. Kinda bad. 2 stars. That, like, I don't think you're going to be facing 3 minions that often. At least how the metas have been going. And, like, at that point, it's like, when their board has that many minions, I don't know. Like, maybe if other token decks do really good. If Drew does really good, I think Gargan could be good. As, like, a tech card to chunk out. But, like, otherwise, I don't really see this. I'll say 3 stars. I originally thought 2 stars. But I think he's redeemable to 3. Just because if other, like, token decks are really strong, this will be really good for that. But, like, still, Infuse 3 isn't that bad to do compared to Infuse 8. Castle Kennels. 2 mana, 3 uses, give a friendly minion +2 attack. If it's a beast, give it rush. Very good, honestly. 4 stars. I think this goes in a lot of decks. This goes in the Wildseed deck. This goes in the token deck. It goes in any beast deck, for sure. Like, giving it rush is the big thing here. If it's a beast, give it rush. Meaning, when your Wildseed bear or your Wildseed stag pop up, you can give them rush. Look at that. And you can send your bats in for really good trades. I think it's overall going to be really good. I like locations. Overall, look out for Wildseed. Prediction, Arlon's going to 6 mana. I'm calling it here. Arlon will be nerfed to 6 mana. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.